You too, what is up? We are here in Little Rock, Arkansas, and we are with
Monty Weatherly.
Monty. What'd you do today, bro?
I got 4th place.
Okay, what deck did you play?
Played Fire King, Snake Eyes.
Okay, sweet. You want to show us the spice?
Yes, sir. So, not too much spice, but...
Real quick, you got any shout outs before we do it?
Yeah, actually, I have tons of shout outs. All my friends back home. Shout out Keenan and BJ for, letting me ride with them, test with them the other night, all the time. Yeah, shout out everyone back home mostly. Shout out my wife for letting me go to every regional. So
Sweet. And do you remember any of your matchups?
Yeah, tons of fire today. Lots of fire today. I think that was my draw and my loss. My loss was the first place, Denny. Shout out Denny. Carrying me to 4th with that tiebreaker. So, hell yeah. But I'm not sure if I played anything other than fire, now that I think about it.
There was a lot of it here.
Yeah, there was.
All right, Beth, you want to show us the list?
Oh, I did play Centurion once.
Yeah, Centurion? Okay, how'd that go?
Definitely need to be better prepared for that matchup. I didn't lose it, but it's snuck up on me.
Okay, well, I'm glad you got it, because here we are.
Yes, sir.
All right, if you want to show us the list, we'll dive right in.
Yep. All right. 3 of the best card of the last 2 formats. Got 3 Ash, 2 Pop, 1 Oak, 1 Flame Birch. Very standard. A lot of this list is going to be standard. But I played the Fire King stuff. I think this stuff is too broken not to play. 2 Kieran. I would never go down to 1, but I really think 3 might be a move. These cards are easy to side out. Going second, siding out the Arvada is nice, and 1 Kieran. Going first, you just want them all. Today was pretty much me playing through Nibiru, Imperm, and Ash Blossom all day. I got drolled once. I have that as a cross-out target to my side, so I don't play the droll. But these cards really helped me extend and full board while having like 1 or 2 hand traps. I never really drew multiple hand traps today. But I think these cards are important to play. There's a lot of arguments about Pier being better, but I think these cards, they float really well. They play through hand traps really well.
And would you say they're better going second?
Yeah, they're really good going second. If just what matters is the island and the Grunix. Against Pier, you just don't want to open like cards that don't work. So I do end up sometimes siding 1 or 2 out, the Arvada, the Kieran.
Okay.
Then the hand trap lineup is super basic. And it's really just like the most generic ones. Sometimes I drew 2, sometimes I drew 1. Normally, if you can just see your opponent misplay their combo, these become higher impact. I did wish I played Mourner today because I couldn't cross it out and I lost to Denny because of it. So shout out Denny again. But I think these 12 are the safest. Cross out was MVP today, honestly, because it was essentially an Omni Negate. I definitely maxed out on these. And essentially an Omni Negate. Last game I won because I crossed out the 1-for-1. Crossing out 1-for-1 won me top 8. Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah, that really paid off. Then we'll go into the Fire King cards. Just the 1-on-1, super standard. Bonfire. The Snake Eye spells. Played the Temple.
How was Temple free?
Temple's great. I don't think I really got to activate it very much today. But against Pier, this is absolutely necessary. And against Kashtira for the playing around Shifter. Oh, Cash was another matchup, now that I remember. Okay. So this is a mandatory card to play through Shifter. But other than that, it didn't come up too much. Sometimes I discarded off Nightmare Phoenix as a free draw. And then the honorary Snake Eyes card, 1-for-1, and then I crossed it out, obviously, to win top 8. And then the talents, because this is the scariest card against Fire Kings. If you take my 1 fire monster, I probably lose. Because I need it for Princess, I need it for the Runix. So I just you can't afford to play this card at more than really 1 or 2, because you lose to Imperm, and it's a dead card if you draw 2, but you lose if they resolve it against you.
Okay, you want to show us the extra?
Yeah, we'll do the extra deck. I tried out Celine today, came up once. so that was nice. And then made an access code of one point today to clear a bunch of cards in main phase 2. It was a losing situation. His top deck was crazy anyways. But these cards are absolutely necessary, in my opinion. They're more necessary than Underworld Goddess or anything like that.
Okay.
SP, great card. I lose games to this constantly against Pure, so that sucks. Nightmare Phoenix, this card is crazy today. Helps you OTK through empty boards. Lee Karibo, obviously. Amblewell, my end board ended with this a lot today. Super standard. Some people have moved on, but I think this card, with people playing more Pure, Soul Release is out of the decks. Everyone stopped playing Soul Release. So this card just has so much more like impact once you get it off the board. It's just so safe. One Princess today, super scary. Wanted a second one multiple times today, but obviously wasn't too bad. The Charmers, standard. Never Cut Dark, comes up. IP, made it like maybe once today, still necessary. Heat Soul made it all a lot today. If I didn't get hand trapped, my line pretty much goes into this and then Apo and then Fire King line.
Okay, how was Heat Soul for you?
Heat Soul's great. I did draw a lot of like Snake Eye monsters off of it, but if you're deck thinning, you don't really do it game 3, but it is the thing. Sunlight, for obvious reasons, and then the Link 4 package, the OTK line, the Apo. Apo is basically my inboard all day. Yeah.
Okay, you want to show us the side?
Yeah. Side deck, 3 Bastiles. They're nice. In testing, I haven't gotten to drop them very often, but today I dropped Magnamut once, Druid Swarm like twice. One time I opened these 2. I played this for chain blocking reasons, but it didn't really come up. I'd rather just play another Druid Swarm for the next event.
Okay.
It has text.
What matchups you mainly putting that in at?
For Pure.
Sure.
And honestly, I played Fire Kings one time, but I didn't see the Fire King stuff. So I sighted these in, and then they went crazy anyways. So I got lucky there. And then we got 2 Bell. I think this card is awful. I drew it a couple times today and didn't get to resolve it. People are learning to chain block this card. I'd rather just replace this with Mourners for the Pure matchup so that I have more hand traps so I'm going second, try to stop them. But yeah, this card just was not it today. Joel for the cross out target, because Fire Kings lose to this card pretty hard sometimes, whether they want to admit it or not. Duster, I actually drew this more than Cosmic today, even though I did get anti-spell one time. I needed Cosmic I got summon limited like 3 times today, and I never had Cosmic, so I auto lost to that card today quite a few times. The last spell is Droplets. I didn't draw this today, but this is for Voiceless, so I prayed that I wouldn't match Voiceless, and I didn't, so thank God. Also, this is like a sneaky time win condition. You know, you can catch them off guard. So I will side this in game 3 sometimes. I didn't want to play a card like Agave or anything like that today. And then 3 summon limit because it's crazy. But I didn't draw it at all today. So unfortunate for me. They would have been free wins, Especially if you can full board with this. But yeah.
Anything you would have changed about your list from today? I know you mentioned a couple things in the side, but anything in the main?
No, I think I'm gonna play Pure at Fort Worth though.
Okay.
Different experience, A lot of people don't think Fire Kings is the skill gap's not as high. People have told me, so I'm gonna challenge myself. One more thing though, shout out McKay, let me borrow this. The Raging Phoenix, because this is an expensive card. I didn't want to buy it.
That it is.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys seen it here first. Top 4. Until the next one. Peace.